Hello, we already know each other. We know because I created and I share with you on YouTube few tutorials regarding the C programming, but now I make some kind of baby steps in a JavaScript and I want to share with you this experience added in this video, two parts, some kind of introduction in conditionals for JavaScript. JavaScript, it is primarily known as the language of most modern web browsers and remains at the core of the web development. And we try to learn together. I will share my experience to you to see how is going on in the JavaScript, and also you can find differences between C and other program regarding the web development. For development of the application in a JavaScript, I open a web page, empty page in a Google browser with commands Control Shift plus J, and when we press the enter, the JavaScript we're running, executing the code, and will show the result on the next line. For example, if you add some kind of easy arithmetic, 3 plus 2, we'll have the result 5 already displayed in the next line. Also, we can use it console log, which is the same function like with it is printf in C, and the 5, which is the text, the number between the parentheses, it is displayed in the next line. Usually the JavaScript code will run without semicolon, but it's better to use that kind of termination. Let's say console log 9 semicolon, it is displayed. For the comments in the code, it is 2 slashes. These are samples, same like in a C code. When we have the multi-line command, we'll use this procedure. Let's say command, see, and the end of the comments, they are displaying startup with backslash star, and end of it will be star backslash, which is denote our comments it's closed. For the data types, there are classification for different kind of data which will be used in programming. In JavaScript, any number, include it with decimals. Let's say we're used to print out the console log. We already seen it. 10. It is 10. One console log 10.5. It is 10.5. Also, we can add the string, which will be any grouping of characters, letters, numbers, spaces between the single quotes or double quotes, and quick example. This is the one kind of for string. To have more space, we'll clear our console with the command console clear, and our console was cleaned. For let's say basic arithmetic using the console log, which it is between the parentheses, the program will evaluate the expression and will display the result. We'll try also one of this, let's say console log. If you heard the meow, this is his kitty, Kiwi, my cat. Let's say 3 plus 4 between the parentheses. We will see the result will be the same for the multiplication. 9 multiply with 8, and the result is displayed over here. Also the operators, they are not just only for the numbers. For example, the operator plus can be used also for two strings for concatenation of it. Let's say console log. We know for the string we will use the single quotes. Let's say he plus single quotes low, close the parenthesis, and we can use also the semicolon, and the result will be hello. That is called concatenation. If we want to concatenate the famous sentences hello world, we'll use console log, open the parentheses, open the single quotes, hello, close the single quotes, plus word, close the single quotes, semicolon, and we have the hello world. If we want to print out hello world with the spaces between the words, we have to include also the space between the single quotes. Let's say hello, we close the single quotes, we add plus, open again the single quotes, space, close the single quotes, plus again, open the single quotes, word, close parenthesis, semicolon, and print out, and this is again hello world divided in two words. If we want to find out the length of the strings, for example, it is other kind of property. In JavaScript, we'll use length. Let's say again console log, open the single quotes, hello, close single quotes, dot operator, length, close, and we find out how many words there are our string. 5 in that case. Another example, console log, single quotes, today it is sunny day, close the quotes, length, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and they already counted the length of the string. We will clear the space, the console, with command clear, enter, and the console is clear now. And we'll find out also the methods in the JavaScript. Data types have access to specific methods and where we can handle the data type, and we can use the console.log. We are calling the log method on the console. Let's say hello, close the quotes, to uppercase, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and everything will be printed out in with caps lock. This one of the method to uppercase. It is a method which called the string hello. Other example, console log, open the parenthesis, let in, close the quotes, to uppercase, semicolon, and let in will be displayed with caps lock. Other method is also the trim, but anyway, all of this we can find the documentation and JavaScript documentation, and one of the method it is this trim will help us to display the string without spaces. If we want to use the method trim in a console log, to move the spaces we'll use in that way, console log, single quotes, dot space, and we use trim, and the displayed will be without this kind of spaces between the sentences and the quotes. Clear the space now with console.clear, enter, and the console is cleared. We've seen it now with console log. We can display what it is between the parentheses, but in JavaScript there is also a method math, which is almost the same like console. It is the random method pending the object name with dot operator. in this example between the console log with math random and also with math random instead of console log, we multiply this result with 50. So the random method between the opening and closing parentheses, we returns a random number between 0 and 1. We will clear now the console. This is our first tutorial in the JavaScript. There are baby steps also. I'm involved in this one. I'll start learning step by step this kind of programming. Like I said, it's better to know something also few conceptions for the code to understand much better what's happened, that how can create the sites and also on. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Hello, we'll continue our journey in JavaScript. This is the second chapter of this journey. As I said in the first one, we'll take it step by step. Also, I'm new in this area and I try to clarify it, but we will clarify together how is going on with this JavaScript. Let's proceed. We'll find out the variables. In a programming, usually a variable, it is a container for a value. In this tutorial, we'll cover how to use the var, let, and const. These are keywords to create variables. We'll use the same environment, the web browser. We'll open it, a web page, Control Shift plus J. These are commands to open it, the environment, the console, the coding in JavaScript. Let's take this example, var, which is the short for variable. In JavaScript, it is the keywords that creates or declare a variable. Let's say favorite course. It is because it is a string, we will use the single quotes. We close the single close quotes. We use the semicolon. As I told you, we can use it, the command, without semicolon, but it is the good practice to use the semicolon. Equal over here, it is the assign it operator for favorite course in our example, and we will display using the console log. Let's say favorite First, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and this it is result JavaScript as we declare like a string before above the line. We go on with our example. Var, let's say number of chapter equal with 2, and now we display console log number of chapter, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and that will be 2 chapters in our example because we declared before. We can create a variable also with let. Let is also on keywords, and it is the second signal canon that the variable can be reassigned for a different value. We can take this example to clarify this. We can use the let code, for example, quotes, because this will be a string. JavaScript, close the single quotes, semicolon. We'll use the console log. This is the code in our case. And it is the displayed JavaScript. Now we know to create the variables. We used var, like a shortcut let, and now we'll use the const, which it is also in keywords. We'll take a look in the following example, which it is const code, let's say C, semicolon, the code we already used. We will use another const programming equal C language, it is undefined now. We'll use the console log, open it, the parenthesis, and we use the programming, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and will be displayed C language. We clear the console now, and we'll use a short example for mathematical experiment operators. Now we use the console clear, enter, the console is cleared. Let's consider that one. Let's say that x, which it is equal with 5, and x plus equal with 2. It is the 7. It is the same concept. It is equivalent with x plus equal. It's equivalent with x equal with x plus. It is the same story like it is in C programming. We can use also the console.log semicolon, and will be the 7. Can perform also with mathematical operation minus. Let's say I, which it is equal with 10, I minus equal with 5, and will be 5 for console log I semicolon, and will be displayed 5. Other mathematical assignment operator, it is increment operator. Increment, it is plus plus. Let's say in our example, let A, which it is 14, A plus plus, semicolon, console log A, we'll see it is already increment with 1 point, it will be 15. If we want to decrement operator, we'll use minus, let's say let B, which is 14, B minus minus, console log B semicolon, and will be 13, that it is the decrement operator. Also, the string can be concatenated with variables using the plus operator. Let's take this example with let's say favorite car equal with, I don't know, Toyota, and we want to use the console log open the quotes, my favorite favorite car using the plus, add favorite car column, and to display my favorite car is Toyota. Thank you for watching. See you next time. We'll continue to make the exercises for JavaScript to fix all the stuff which we'll try to learn together in this journey. Operator for string. We know already the string is the row of characters defined by quotes, and for concatenate two strings, we will use operator plus. We'll define, let's say, a variable row 1, which will be, let's say, hello. We close the quotes, semicolon. This is the good practice. Row number 2, and this will be word, semicolon, and now we'll concatenate both strings, row 1 plus row 1 plus the row 2. It will be displayed hello world that they are concatenate two strings. The operator type of, it will return the type of data. Let's see how it works. Type of, let's say 25, semicolon, and we already seen it, the answer for it. It is the number. Type of, let's say true, and this is the boolean type, and also string, this string, what it is the displayed now. Also, it is the conditional operator question mark, which will add a value at once type of variable based on a condition. Let's get an example for it. Let's say let age is equal with 10. Let together equal true, and we'll display now console log age less or equal with 11, and together or age bigger than 11, close the parenthesis, question mark, let's say yes ticket, without ticket. We have an error over here. We have an invalid missing quotes over here. Closed, and it is yes ticket. This is our answer. That it is the conditional operator. We clear the console, the command console.clear. scared. And also in a JavaScript there are some kind of automatically conversion. Few of them they are, let's say, console log, let's say 8 times null, and null from expression will be 0. Other example, console log, let's say 5 plus 1, and now as you can see try to make a concatenate, and let's see the result, and it is 51. That it is the concatenate between two strings. If we want to try to make an operation like this, let's say 5 times 2, that will return not a number till now. We use the console log for displaying the results, but we also can use the function alert for it, and the Chrome will open it a frame. We proceed like this, alert, it is, let's say, message, close the parenthesis, semicolon, and the message which is displayed by Chrome. Like a control instruction in a JavaScript, we find also conditions like if, else, loops, while, for, statements, break, continue. We can take also an example for that equal with 1, less than 10, plus curly brace if equal with 3, curly brace, continue, semicolon. We display it now, console log x is plus x I made a mistake over here. Repeat our code. Let x equal with 1, x less than 10. This is exactly the 4 from C programming. Open the curly brace, we get the condition if, say, with 3 statement continue. Now we display it, console log x, this is our text, is plus semicolon, close the curly brace, enter, and this is the result. As you can see, conditions we met with 3, but we get the statement continue and also on. Thank you for watching. See you at the next lecture. Bye.